Hello, 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 rock stars, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, hi, welcome. I am Nettie Rock, and I do a little bit of everything on my channel, but we especially love getting down and dirty with crazy things that happen in the news, true crime stuff, missing person stuff, and the time has come to finally talk about Johnny Depp v. Amber Heard and that whole case. I haven't covered the case, but I have been watching fervently every day about this case, and I have a lot of thoughts. This is going to be a very, very biased, not even biased. I've watched everything, I've listened to everything, I have my opinion, and as you can see from the title, fuck Amber Heard, justice for Johnny Depp. Let's fucking get it. So today we're gonna react live to the verdict. I have been keeping away from the internet for the last 2 hours, shielding my eyes to any kind of feed stuff because I've watched so much. I don't want to get spoiled anywhere. I have yet to get spoiled. I'm very, very happy about that. Um, but yeah, I literally pulled up where we're gonna watch the court feed from, which is one of my fave YouTubers. Her name's Emily D. Baker. She's um a lawyer who was a district attorney for California for 10 years, 10 or 14 years, something like that. But she's awesome. I love her commentary, and I just figured if I'm gonna get it somewhere and like not get spoiled up front, it's probably gonna be with her. And I even had my friend like go look at her channel before I went on and pulled it for you guys. So that I didn't get spoiled. I've been like averting my eyes from like the feed bar. So yeah, we're gonna get into this. I'm gonna pull up her stream. You guys are gonna let me know where you guys want me to start at. And yeah, we're gonna have to get into it. And my friend just let me know, shout out to my friend Marissa, search for Wonderland, check her Instagram out. It is beautiful. But she let me know that Amber Heard already put a statement out on her Instagram. So we're gonna watch that. Um, oh my god. Um, I'm gonna take a couple comments really quick. I'm gonna try to stay away from the comment section like for a little bit until I get like the actual verdict. Keep talking. I will answer you guys later, but I just don't want anybody to spoil me in the comments. Um, Danette sends emojis. Hello. I'm sorry, I'm still getting over from like a sinus thing, but like all that's left is a cough and it's driving me bonkers. Crystal said, hello everyone. Danette said, missed you all. And Crystal said, miss you guys too. I missed this so much. You guys don't understand. I wish I could have been streaming this case. Things have been crazy, but I miss this so much, guys. You don't understand. But I'm happy to be back and I'm happy to get this thing going. Crystal said 20 minutes after the hour is when they come back with the verdict. Danette said that Johnny also put out a statement. So we're gonna have to go check out both statements. I don't know if we should just skip. So luckily there's timestamps. You're gonna have to deal with the cough today. I'm so sorry. So there are timestamps on her stream. Let's see what's the best one. I guess there's timestamps on her stream. So she's got welcome, special verdict form, verdict sent back, and verdict read. I don't know if I should just go right to the verdict being read or if you guys want to see a little bit earlier than that. Let me know what you guys think. Because I did hear that everybody was waiting for 3 o'clock when the verdict was gonna be read, and then it came back, and then they were like, no, you messed this up, you gotta go back. So I think I'm gonna start and like just take a little bit of this verdict set back, and then we'll like skip to the verdict read. I think that's the plan here. Let me know if you guys hear. I'm gonna take this to be the opportunity also to like see if you guys can hear everything. So let's go ahead.
It's happening. It's verdict time, y'all.
I understand we have a verdict. All right, are we ready for the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. All right. Just for everybody in the gallery, reminder that this is a court of law.
Shut the fuck up.
Regardless of the verdict, I will not tolerate any outbursts.
Okay, do you guys see why I love Emily? Like, she's hilarious. Okay, let me just take this for a second. Did you guys hear that okay? Because I don't have it, I have it like playing out loud. I'm gonna take the like this like time, the verdict sent back time, to like see if you guys can hear it. So like I'm gonna play this for a second. Let me know if you guys can hear it.
First whatsoever. Okay?
Good job, Your Honor. There have been some moments in the gallery, and I'm not surprised that the judge said, do not pull any shit in my courtroom. This feed's a little blurry. I'm not going to change it because the audio is good. We see the judge's face, but we have a verdict, and we are going to get into that right now. The jury is walking in. These lawyers are going to be looking intently at the juror's face to see, are the jurors looking at Amber Heard? Are they looking at
I heard also, I did hear, let me know. Okay, sound is great. Awesome, awesome. Love to hear it. Everybody's saying that Danette said that she loves Emily. I love her too. Dragon Man is here. Hello, Dragon Man. Welcome. Oh my god, this is gonna be a spicy meatball today. Dragon Lance. Did I miss a joke somewhere? Okay. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Okay, I'm glad you guys can hear it. Let's get back to it. I might have to like stop and get some water at some point though. I might scream, so like earbud warning from like here. Earbud warning out, like from here out, I might scream. I most definitely will scream. Let's be real here. All right. We're switching over to the verdict. All right, I'm going to put it for like a minute or so before, just because sometimes the timestamps are a little off. Okay.
We give him $1. The judge is coming back into the courtroom. Show the form again, because it looked like the instructions for questions 4 and 5 were to answer them only if 1 and 3 were answered yes. That's right. But the judge wouldn't have sent them back if there wasn't a verdict. There's a verdict, jury.
I will say really fast, because I see Crystal said that she was following it through Umbrella Guy. I have been following it mainly through Emily, but I've also been following it in a way through Psychology in Seattle, because I really, really, really love his commentary, because I've been somebody who's been very like mental health minded when this whole thing came through. I'm gonna have a lot of thoughts, but like a lot of the mental health stuff that they touched on was a little rough for me, just because I know how people are gonna take this when it comes to like Amber Heard's like diagnoses, I should say. And I know that people are going to turn that around and start hating more on people with mental health disorders, because to be honest with you, I don't think I have any personal experience with people with histrionic personality disorder, but I do have plenty of experience with people who have borderline personality disorder and bipolar. She was diagnosed in the case with borderline, and like what she's done here is like above and beyond anything I've ever seen somebody with like BPD do. And like the levels of this woman, we're gonna get into it, but I just think like this case could potentially be harmful for those communities, just because it's gonna make them look like this is the level. And it's already hard enough to be somebody who has these disorders, and it's so fucking when I tell you, like, I will be point blank honest, I fucking hate Amber Heard. I hate her. I think she's a terrible garbage fire of a human being. I think that she is the abuser. And I think that what she's done to these communities, to many communities, and especially communities of people who are genuine victims, and for her to come out and take advantage is so aggravating, especially when it was hard enough for women to come out about domestic violence and sexual violence, and for this woman to come out and pretend to be the fucking victim when she clearly wasn't. If you watch the case, you fucking know she was not. I'm sorry, but her saying, tell the world, Johnny, tell them, I, Johnny Depp, a man, was a victim of abuse, that to me, like, that seals the deal. Like, no, just no. Like, but I will say that I hope that if this case does anything, it's first of all, it clears this poor man's name who has gone through fucking enough, and 2, it fucking actually puts a spotlight on the fact that men can also be victims of domestic violence, because it's not sad enough. People have talked about how you need to listen to women, believe all women, believe all women, believe all women. I'm sorry, but like that is not what we should be saying. We should be saying listen to people when they tell you they're being abused or that they are a victim of a crime, regardless of gender. We should be listening to people, taking them seriously, and doing something about it. But it should not be automatic belief 100%. You should listen to them as if you believe them, because that's not up to you. But like, this is the problem, and this is a problem I've had with this movement from the get, as a person, and I will say, as a person who is a victim of things that I will not talk about. But I've dealt with shit in my life, and I from day one have said this is not an okay message. I understand why they're saying it, and it's supposed to be inflammatory to an extent, but this is not the right message, because then people like this get a fucking in. It is so aggravating. Why the fuck? Why the fuck? Like, we're just getting it. The verdict hasn't even been read, and I'm already yelling. I told you guys that that yearbook wording, guys. That yearbook wording. All right, all right. I'm gonna censor, and we're gonna listen to the verdict, and hopefully it is what I want to hear. Because either way, I'm just screaming. Glad I wasn't in that courtroom, because I would fucking yell.
They look stoic.
Oh my god. I'm gonna move my leg because I'm probably gonna jump.
Yeah, they look pretty stoic. What do you guys think in the chat? Let me make this big. I wonder who the jury's looking at. Probably not Team Heard. She doesn't seem to be looking at the jury. Oh, this feed. She doesn't seem to be looking at the jury.
Oh my
That's
god.
very interesting. She has looked at this jury this entire time and
That's
is not
another
looking
thing
at the
that
jury
pissed me
now.
off.
And I think that says a lot. We have audio, but we do not have video.
Change the feed.
Switch feeds. There we go.
Thank God.
Let's see if this one fixes itself.
Is this the verdict of the jury? All right, is it unanimous? Thank you, sir.
All right, the court clerk is going to read the verdicts now.
In civil case number CL 2019-2911, Mr. Depp's claim against Ms. Heard. 1. As to the statement appearing in the online op-ed entitled Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. In the Washington Post online edition, quote, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change, end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes.
There we go.
Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp. Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false. Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication.
We need to get to actual
about
malice.
Mr. Depp. Answer, yes.
We need to get to actual malice.
Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard. Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of the statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp. Answer, yes.
Actual malice.
Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes.
Johnny Depp wins count 1.
Yes. 2. As to the statement appearing in the op-ed entitled A Transformative Moment for Women in the Washington Post print edition and the online op-ed.
I'm streaming. Yes, thank you, baby. I love you.
Welcome, love you.
This looks like a KFC commercial.
Whatever. Hashtag not sports.
Thank you. I love you. Wait, did they not send me a fork? Oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
It's off. Thank you. Love you. All right, we're getting back to it. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry for that brief pause. At least I actually need to drink.
Amber Heard, I spoke up
I
against
think that was
sexual
the most
violence
likely one.
and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. In the Washington Post online edition. Quote, then 2 years ago, I became a public figure representing domestic abuse, and I felt the full
Let's
force
see if
of
they
our
come back
culture's
on
wrath
this one.
for women who speak out, end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all
Very
the
interested in
elements
this one.
of defamation? Answer, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that,
Wow.
question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes.
Are they going to sweep all
Question,
three?
the statement
Yes.
was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes.
Whoa.
Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes.
Wow.
Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of the statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do
Actual
you
malice.
find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes.
Wow. Johnny Depp wins count 2.
3. As to the statement
Look at her
appearing in the
fucking
op-ed
face.
entitled
Look at her fucking fuck this bitch. Literally fuck this bitch.
A Transformative
This video is never gonna be monetized ever. That's all I can say to Amber Heard. Amber Turd.
Moment for Women in the Washington Post print edition
I think this is
and
the
the
one he's most
online
Is she gonna cry? Cause I'm gonna laugh.
likely to
op-ed.
use.
Amber
Lose.
Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. In the Washington Post online edition. Quote, I had the rare vantage point of seeing in real time how institutions
Wow,
protect
wow.
men accused of abuse. End quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes.
Wow.
Has Mr. Depp proven by
They
a
swept
greater
it. They
weight
don't
of the
believe her at all.
evidence? That
Okay.
question, the
Let's see if
statement
there's
was
actual
made
malice.
or published by Ms. Heard?
Wow.
Answer, yes.
I'm
Question,
really
the
surprised.
statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes.
I mean, those are all going to be yeses.
Question, the
This
statement
is why
was
you don't
false?
have somebody in court,
Answer,
because
yes.
these photos is not what you
Question,
want if
the
you're Amber
statement
Heard.
has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp?
All right, let's see if they
Answer,
find actual
yes.
malice.
Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer,
Let's see if
yes.
there's malice.
Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of this statement, it conveyed a defamatory
There are still 3
implication
more counts.
to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence
Actual malice.
that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes.
Wow. All 3. Damages next.
Oh,
As against Amber Heard,
$3 million,
we the
baby.
jury award compensatory damages in the amount of $10 million.
Whoa!
As against Amber Heard, we the jury award punitive damages in the
$350.
amount of $5 million. In civil
Whoa!
case number CL
I broke my pen.
2019-2911,
Whoa! Okay, there's 3 more.
Ms.
We're not
Heard's
done.
claim against Mr. Depp.
Whoa!
1. As to this statement, appearing in the April 8, 2020
I broke my pen. God damn
online
it.
edition of the Daily Mail, quote, Amber Heard and her friends in the media use fake sexual
Okay, they're not
violence
going to find any of
allegations
these. Oh my
as
God,
both a
15
sword
mil.
and a shield, depending on their needs. They have selected some of her sexual violence hoax facts as the sword, inflicting them on the public and Mr. Depp. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no.
And she's going to lose all 3 of
2.
these.
As to this statement, appearing in the April 27th, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, quite simply, this was an ambush, a hoax. They set Mr. Depp up by calling the cops, but the first attempt did not do the trick.
First of all, I just want to say I am so happy. Again, I will say fuck Amber Heard. Just justice is sweet. And I would just like to say that first of all, yes, I saw um Dragonman said wonder if she'll get any job, and Danette said I think she is washed up as to an acting career. I agree. I hope she goes finds some job being a cashier somewhere maybe. I doubt anybody will even hire her for that. Which good. Um I am delighted that he has been awarded $15 million. I think that is, it could have been more, but 15 million, we'll take it. The sad thing is that more than likely Johnny will never see any of that money, which is like super aggravating, because there's always ways of like just ditching. I will say that in this case, I have learned that in the context of this case, it's not that she could ever like claim bankruptcy and like have it scrubbed from her record. Like it wouldn't work like that. You do the crime, you pay the money. But more than likely, like it's very possible Johnny Depp will see none of that $15 million. And even if he does see that $15 million, based on the fact that she had already paid $7 million to her legal team, we can only imagine that Johnny Depp might have at this point paid double to his own team. So that basically just covers his legal fees at that point, even if he does end up getting it. So that's pretty crazy. That's like the big reason I say I wish it was more, but like again, who knows if he'll even ever get that money. And they're gonna they're gonna say she
The officers
fucking
came to
get
the
shit.
penthouses, thoroughly searched and interviewed,
Depp
and
seems
left
to be
after
thrilled.
seeing no damage to face or property.
We're gonna eat at the same time.
So Amber and her friends spilled a little wine and roughed the place up, got their story straight under the direction of a lawyer and publicist, and then placed a second call to 911. End quote. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes.
Oh,
Has Ms. Heard proven by a greater weight of the evidence that question, Mr. Waldman, while acting as an agent for Mr. Depp, made or published the statement?
oh,
Answer, yes.
oh.
Question, the statement was about Ms. Heard. Answer, yes. Question, the statement was seen by someone other than Ms. Heard. Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false. Answer, yes. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven by
Malice?
clear and convincing evidence that the statement by Mr. Waldman was made with actual malice? Answer, yes.
Okay, she wins on count
3.
2.
As to this statement, appearing in the April 27,
About to rough the place up.
2020 online edition of the Daily Mail,
Interesting.
quote, we've reached the beginning of the end of Ms. Heard's abuse hoax against Johnny Depp,
Interesting.
end quote. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no.
Okay.
She wins one count in her counterclaim.
As against John C. Depp II, we, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $2 million. As against John C. Depp II,
Okay.
we, the jury, award punitive damages in the amount of $0.
No punitive damages.
Does either side want to
Wow.
have the jury polled? Yes, Your Honor.
They want to poll the jury. What? What a
Members of the
strange
jury,
result.
if this is your verdict, please answer yes. If this is not your verdict, please answer no. Juror number 6. Juror number 10. Juror number 15. Juror number 16.
Wow.
Juror number 22. Juror number 27. Juror number 29.
Do you find that the jury's verdict is unanimous? Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes your service in this case. I want to thank you again for your dedication and your hard work during this trial. I know I speak for everybody here when I appreciate tell you that we appreciate your sacrifices
What an
and your time and
interesting
your public
result.
service in this matter. Okay, so I'm going to have you go back to the jury deliberation room for one more time, and then we'll release you from there. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow. We're going to go through those. Amber Heard wins one cause of action in her counterclaim, compensatory damages of $2
That's
million, zero punitive damages. Punitive damages against Amber Heard of $5 million send a message that this jury was not pleased.
Okay. In accordance with law, I will amend the punitive damages award to the statutory cap of $350,000 for Mr. Depp's award. Okay?
Interesting.
I will set this down for entry of an order. And can we do it on June 24th at 10 a.m. if that's available? All right,
Yes,
Mr. Chu, if you could prepare that order and then circulate it to Ms. Bretterhoff, and we can have all the objections noted on it. All right. All right, and if I get it before that date, I'll take it off the docket. Okay. All right. Again, thank you to all the attorneys for your professionalism, and you're welcome to come to my courtroom anytime. Well, give me a few weeks, but then you can come anytime. Okay. All right. Court is adjourned.
Thank you.
Oh
I'm
my
shook. I'm shook.
God. There we are. The verdict is in. The jury has spoken. And the jury has found that Amber Heard's statements against Johnny Depp are defamatory. And they found that one of Adam Waldman's statements against Amber Heard are defamatory. I am not surprised that Amber Heard is trying to get out of that courtroom as quickly as humanly possible with those photographers standing right there. I will talk to you about everything that just happened. We're going to go over the verdict forms. Team Depp is thrilled. Of course they are. This is a massive win for their client on a case that, coming into this in my coverage, I said, I don't know why you take this to trial. How do you win this case? But they knew how Amber Heard would testify, and they knew how she would come across to the jury. And obviously, they believed in their client. I am not surprised to see them all hugging. I'm sure they wish they could hug Johnny Depp right now, and hopefully he is with friends that he can celebrate with. But this is 6 years of litigation culminating, and this is the end. We will talk about everything that happened.
Okay, but like, real quick, like, so he's gonna get 13. He's basically getting awarded 13, but like, Jeanette says, I think she's broke. I think so too, unless she get fucking Elon Musk's sugar daddy back, but I doubt that. Like, where is she gonna get money from at that point? Like, nobody's crazy enough in Hollywood to hire her back. I mean, like, look at how quick everybody dropped Johnny when she made the fucking claims. Like nobody's gonna hire her. I think she has like 5 minutes in Aquaman 2 or something stupid, which I think is dumb. She shouldn't be in it at all. But I hope no one in Hollywood will ever work with her again, because it's ridiculous. I completely agree. I think like Miss Vasquez, like, she seriously was the shining star in this whole case. Like, she killed it. Like, I could just think from like an attorney perspective, I'm like, her hourly rates are gonna go through the roof after this case. I'm like, good for her. So they should. Her fucking phone's gonna be ringing off the damn hook to get her as their attorney, as her phone should. Like, the hell? Danette said, her lawyer said in rebuttal that she has $6 million in legal fees. She needs to figure that out. She can fuck herself. Like, I don't know. She gonna have to pull that money out her asshole some way, somehow. Get another sugar daddy. We'll see how that works for you. Like, can't stand her. No, and can I just say, Camille, adore her. The strategy that they really use in this case is incredible. Like, I am so happy they chose her, because like, definitely I agree with Emily's opinion that like, that's the best possible choice, is to have a woman like do like the cross examination and all that stuff of Amber, because if a guy would have done it, first of all, it would have looked so much worse. Second of all, um, like she killed it. Like that moment when she like pulled the knife out, bro. I was like, bro, like I don't know about you guys. I don't know what your experiences are with people who are abusive in your life or people that you love being in abusive relationships. Um, an abuse victim would never in a million years fucking buy their abuser who is being like physically abusive to them a knife that in Spanish says until death. And like Camille like bringing that knife out was just like perfect timing, and like I'm so happy that they picked a Latina to do that, because she was able to say in perfect, beautiful Spanish, hasta la muerte. And I was like, we love you, we stan you, like you are everything. Um, like I'm really glad they didn't pick somebody else, because it would have been really fucking cringy and awful and like ruin the moment if somebody would have like who didn't speak Spanish was like hasta la muerte, and like just like fucking, or they would have been like hasta la muerte, like bro, that would have fucking ruined the moment. So I'm really happy that they picked her for like every fucking reason. um Dragonman said it's sad that it had to come to this, but some people take it this far. I completely agree. I mean, like, I am glad this ended up like coming to this point though, because her going and claiming to be an abuse victim when she clearly wasn't. Um, I don't understand. Like, I feel like in our country, we do not have anything to protect people from these false claims. Like she should, in my opinion, she should be charged with, I forget what it is, but like there's a charge for like wasting police hours with like hoaxes. Like why is she not being charged under that same thing? Because like I'm sorry, like her going to the police and claiming to be an abuse victim and getting this restraining order and wasting court time and wasting police time, that should be a fucking crime that she should have to deal with more than just fucking money. Like she should have to go to jail for what she did, in my opinion, because this isn't the first time that people have done this, that they have claimed things and then later it comes out that like no, it was clearly were not. They did not suffer, like they were not a victim to the crime. They actually were a perpetrator. This is not the first time. Like, and there are people who like claim these horrible crimes happen to them and then like 20 years later come out to say that, oh no, that never happened and like I lied about it, and like they ruined and wasted somebody's life, and these people end up in jail for 20 years and they didn't fucking do anything. Like those people should have to be accountable for that shit. Like are you kidding me? Like what? How is that like not a thing? Did I say Amber's lawyers were a joke? Yeah, the fuck they were. Amber's lawyers were a joke. I'm sorry, but like, how the fuck are you gonna go on the stand and say Amica cream over and over again? How? That that was just so fucking ludicrous. And like, of course, nobody's gonna know what the fuck you're talking about because you're not saying it right. You're not. You completely changed the fucking word. Amica cream. What the hell is that? There is no such thing as Amica cream. You look some shit off the internet 2 days before and you decided that's what you were to slap on there and say that was the magic potion that took her fucking bruises away. Yeah, no. Anybody anybody who knows anything about anything knows that's not how that works. Like anybody who's ever had any experience with arnica cream or just arnica in general knows that's not how that works. Like just no, what was that other thing that she? Oh my god, there's like too many things that that woman did that just drove me crazy. Bro, her lawyers really were a fucking joke and a half. Ridiculous. That woman's career is gonna be over now, like, that attorney, and, like, I can't say I feel bad for her. Like, I literally have no idea who that is. But I maybe missed something? Don't know, I'm gonna look it up. Oh, I loved that guy! I did not remember his name at all. That guy was hilarious. That guy, Isaac, was fucking hysterical. I loved him. Absolutely loved him. I don't know who that is, but we're gonna have to watch. Oh, I think that Jeanette sent me some maybe the screenshots from IG. Hold on, because we do need to look at that. Oh, thank you. We stand Jeanette. Thank you so much, Jeanette. I just saw that she sent me. I am gonna pull it up on Instagram directly though, because I think that's gonna be a little bit easier to show you guys so that I can read it with you. Pull up IG really quick. I think I heard about her. She's a new lawyer on YouTube. I think I've heard of her actually. If that's now that you say that, I think that maybe that's somebody that Emily and like her group were talking about on at some point. All right, we're going to Instagram. This is my Instagram. If you guys are not following me already, I'm gonna plug myself real quick. Now's a good time to follow. Let's see. Let's read Amber Heard's nastiness really quick before I like want to die. So, oh Lord have mercy. What the hell is that photo? What are these photos? She really thought, dude. Like, what are these photos? Literally, what are these photos? Bro, this one's a fucking joke and a half. Okay. April 9th. Oh, okay. I didn't read this, but like, April 9th. I'm going to go offline for the next several weeks. As you may know, I'll be in Virginia where I face my ex-husband Johnny Depp in court. Johnny is suing me for an op-ed I wrote in the Washington Post. I fucking hate her. I hate her. Oh my god. The worst. Okay. Comments on this post have been limited to 3 people. That's hilarious. Also, what the fuck? Why are 131,000 people have liked this post, including somebody I follow? I don't know who the fuck that is, but like, I'm about to unfollow you. Hell no. Alright. My dramatic reading of Amber Heard's post. You guys ready? Let me just like get that like annoying bitchy voice really quick. Hopefully you guys can see this. Can you guys see this? Okay, we're good. The disappointment I feel today is beyond words. I'm heartbroken that the mountain of evidence still was not enough to stand up to the disproportionate power, influence, and sway of my ex-husband. Bitch, the mountain of fabricated shit. It wasn't even a mountain. It was just a tiny trickle of fabricated bullshit that you fucking spewed and constantly changing story. Fuck you. I'm even more disappointed with what this verdict means for other women. It is a setback. It sets back the clock to a time when a woman who spoke up and spoke out could be publicly shamed and humiliated. It sets back the idea that violence against women is to be taken seriously. I believe Johnny's attorneys succeeded in getting the jury to overlook the key issue of freedom of speech and ignore evidence that was so conclusive that we won in the UK. I'm sad I lost the case, but I am sadder still that I seem to have lost a right I thought I had as an American to speak freely and openly. You do have the right to speak freely and openly when you're not defaming somebody and making up false claims. That's enough of that garbage. The worst. Oh my god. I'm gonna guess that some of these people who are following are probably people who are like shitting on her, so I'm gonna like go. I don't like everybody right now, to be honest with you. Y'all, there's a fucking hold on, I have to show you guys this really quick. There is a Instagram page called Objection Hearsay. I'm fucking dead. Have you guys seen that? I'm sure you guys have that video of like that song that people made as a joke. That was hilarious. Okay. All right, we're gonna what was he gonna do? Okay. That. Bruh, this cough is driving me crazy. All right, what the hell? What's up with? Is that what I think it is? Okay, I'm just not even gonna. Okay, here's Donnie's page. I'm so excited. I do know that. I do knew that Danette followed me on Instagram. We love you. Dragon Man said, "Does she have a child?" Yeah, she does. It's not his though. I don't know who the fuck's child that is, but yes, she has a child. I'm not even gonna comment. I'm not gonna comment because it's her kid and like kids I feel like are off limits, but just that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, moving on. What is this? Okay, I need to know. Okay, like I don't know what's going on in this picture, but like kind of love it. I mean, like I do, but I think this is Never Fear Truth. Hell yeah, Johnny, love that. We stand. Ooh, I did not know that, but we're gonna have to look at that movie. Okay, anyways. Oh, Danette liked the post. Okay, we're gonna like really quick. Okay, anyways. I'm sorry, but that's staggering that only 130,000 people liked Amber Heard's post and 8.6 million people like Johnny's. I'm sorry, but fucking Amber can say whatever she goddamn wants and make up whatever fantasy world she wants in her head. But like people believed her for like a long time. They did. 100% people believed her. He was taken off films. I knew plenty of people who were like standing with her. I was in a really weird vibe, if I'm being incredibly honest. I was in a really fucking weird vibe about it. And so I just stayed neutral on it for a long time because something just seemed off to me. And then the time passed and I was like, okay, well, obviously like everything came out in the UK trial of like all of those insane voice notes, voice whatever recordings of all that shit she was saying. And I lost my train of thought. Oh, but so people believed her for a very long time. She really wants to pull this card right now of like, nobody believes me, and there was so much evidence, and they should have believed me, and I can't believe I lost, and this is horrible for women everywhere. Like, no, everybody fucking believed you. Like, everybody believed you, and now nobody believes you. Like, and there's a reason for that, because everybody looked at the evidence. It wasn't even that people were just like, oh my god, Johnny Depp, rah, rah, rah. Like, no, people looked at the fucking evidence. Like, so fucking obnoxious. Anyways, should I try to read this like Captain Jack Sparrow? That'd be kind of funny. I don't know if I could do that voice, but let's see if I can do a good dramatic reading of Johnny Depp's. That's gonna be terrible. 6 years ago, my life. No, this is terrible. I'm just gonna read it out. Okay, 6 years ago, my life, the life of my children, the lives of those closest to me, and also the lives of the people who, for many, many years, have supported and believed in me, were forever changed, all in the blink of an eye. False, very serious, and criminal allegations were levied at me via the media, which triggered an endless barrage of hateful content, although no charges were ever brought against me. It had already traveled around the world twice within a nanosecond, and it had a seismic impact on my life and my career. And 6 years later, the jury gave me my life back. I am truly humbled. The decision to pursue this case, knowing very well the height of the legal hurdles that I would be facing and the inevitable worldwide spectacle into my life, was only made after considerable thought. From the very beginning, the goal of bringing this case was to reveal the truth regardless of the outcome. Speaking the truth was something I owed to my children and to all those who have remained steadfast in their support of me. I feel at peace knowing I have finally accomplished that. I am and have been overwhelmed by the outpouring of love and the colossal support and kindness from around the world. I hope that my quest to have the truth be told will have helped others, men or women, who have found themselves in my situation, and that those supporting them will never give up. I also hope that the position will now return to innocent until proven guilty, both within the courts and in the media. I wish to acknowledge the noble work of the judge, the jurors, the court staff, and the sheriffs who have sacrificed their own time to get to this point, and to my diligent and unwavering legal team who did an extraordinary job in helping me to share the truth. The best is yet to come, and a new chapter has finally begun. Veritas, I'm gonna fuck this Latin up. I'm not gonna try it. Truth never perishes. Johnny Depp. Like, there's no like that was perfect. I'm just gonna eat my famous bowl real quick, but like they could have been more perfect. And it just shows. It just shows in their character. Down to what they're saying. Like it just shows. Mm-mm. But yeah, so that's my live reaction to this verdict. I'm screaming. I really hope that he at least gets a portion of that money back, at least enough to cover his like legal fees, because it's bullshit. That I really hate this. Like the cup is like really throwing me off. Anyways, we're back in action. We are rocking and rolling. And I would like to come back and like cover some more stuff, maybe some more true crime stuff. I don't know. You guys let me know what you want to see. I'm just I couldn't be happier with this verdict. Like, I mean, it would have been nice if they would have just said like completely fuck you to Amber, but I think like they did what they had to do. I get it. Um, but yeah, that was awesome. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today. I'm gonna go eat my famous bowl, and celebrate the fact that justice has prevailed. And I really do hope that this becomes a platform on which people who are victims, regardless of gender, are actually being taken seriously, and especially that men are finally taken seriously as victims of abuse and assault, because a lot of times they are not. It's it's worse for men than it is for women at this point. It was already bad enough for women, but for a man to be the victim of abuse has always been seen as something ridiculous and unfathomable. So I'm very happy. I hope this helps move progress along. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm really happy you guys came and hung out with me today. It's been a while. I'm really happy to be back. I really missed you guys, and let me know what you guys want to see next. If there's any like new cases popping off that you guys want me to cover, or if you want to see something different, let me know. I will see you guys hopefully really soon. Love you guys and stay safe out there.